Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're riding a Harley Davidson and suddenly your check engine light pops on, don't panic. Today, we're diving deep into a common code that might show up, P0132. Stick around, because we're going to break down what it means, why it happens, and most importantly, how to fix it so you can get back on the road. So, what exactly is P0132? The official description is O2 sensor circuit high voltage front cylinder. In simple terms, your bike's computer. The ECM is getting a signal from the front oxygen sensor that the air-fuel mixture is way too rich. Think of the O2 sensor as a sniffer in your exhaust pipe. Its job is to measure the amount of unburnt oxygen after combustion and tell the ECM whether the engine is running rich with too much fuel or lean with too little. When the sensor sends a high voltage signal, it's screaming, "Hey, we're drowning in fuel up here." The ECM then tries to compensate by cutting back on the fuel being injected. But the code gets triggered because the signal is staying high for too long, indicating a persistent problem. Now, how would you even know you have this issue, besides the check engine light? There are a few classic symptoms you might notice. First, you could see black smoke puffing out of your exhaust. That's unburnt fuel. Second, your bike might idle higher than usual, or it might feel rough and stumble. And third, you'll likely notice a strong smell of gasoline, which is another dead giveaway that your engine is running way too rich. Your fuel economy will probably take a nosedive too. Alright, let's get into the diagnosis. How do we pinpoint the actual cause? The code points to the front O2 sensor, but it's not always the sensor's fault. It could just be reporting a problem that's happening elsewhere. So, we need to be detectives. First, check the simple stuff. Look at the wiring going to the front O2 sensor. Is the damagate melted on the exhaust pipe? Or is the connector loose? A short circuit in the wiring can cause a high voltage reading, tricking the ECM. So give that harness a good visual inspection from the sensor all the way back. If the wiring looks good, the next suspect is the fuel system. A leaky fuel injector is a very common culprit. If an injector is stuck open or dripping, it's constantly dumping extra fuel into the cylinder, which the O2 sensor will immediately detect. This is a classic cause for a rich condition. Another area to check is your fuel pressure. You'll need a fuel pressure gauge for this. If your fuel pressure regulator has failed, it can send way too much pressure to the injectors, forcing more fuel in than the ECM is calling for. Check your service manual for the correct pressure specs for your specific model and year. Now, what if the wiring, injector, and fuel pressure are all fine? Then, it's time to consider the O2 sensor itself. Yes, sometimes the sensor is the actual problem. It might be internally shorted or just completely fouled up with carbon, causing it to send a false high voltage signal. A good way to test this is to swap the front and rear O2 sensors, if they are the same part number. Clear the codes and go for a ride. If the code changes to P0152, which is for the rear O2 sensor, then you've confirmed the sensor is bad. So, let's talk about the fix. Once you've found the problem, the solution is straightforward. If it was a damaged wire, repair or replace that section of the harness. If the fuel injector was leaking, replace it. Don't try to clean a leaky injector. It's usually an internal failure. If the fuel pressure was too high, you'll need to replace the fuel pressure regulator. And if you've determined the O2 sensor itself is faulty, then a new sensor is the way to go. Always use a quality replacement part. After you've made the repair, clear the diagnostic codes from your ECM. Then, take your Harley for a good test ride to make sure the check engine light stays off and the bike is running smoothly again. You should notice the rough idle is gone. The fuel smell has disappeared, and your bike feels responsive like it should. And that's a wrap on troubleshooting code P0132 on your Harley Davidson. It might seem intimidating, but by following a logical process, you can figure it out. Remember to start with the simple checks before you start throwing expensive parts at it. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you want more Harley tech tips and repair guides, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Ride safe, and we'll see you in the next one.